Friends, today we will study about the STD'S. Here the long form of the STD is sexually transmitted disease. Sexually transmitted diseases. They are called the STD'S. So whatever the disease which transmit through the sexual contact called to be the sexually transmitted disease. And there are two types are there. Number one is called to be the syphilis. This syphilis in Marathi language it is called to be the nagin. Actually, what does it nagin? It indicates that the symptoms which appear on the body, either maybe on the sex organs or even on the general surface of the body, they appear certain rashes in the form of such a small patches, and these patches they appear like this one, and that's why as it appears the shape of the snake, that's why this is called as the nagin. Particularly this is called as this nagin. Actually these are the some pores or even the some certain swellings or redness of the skin it is there, and which appear like that of the snake, hence the name. The syphilis, it is one of the sexually transmitted disease, and this sexually transmitted disease, the syphilis, is its causal organism. What we have to study in the diseases is causal organisms. The causal organism for this is a bacterium, and that name of the bacteria is Trypanosoma pallidum. Trypanosoma pallidum. It is the bacteria which causes this disease. And as far as the symptoms are concerned, the symptoms they are very common, like that of the mild fever, then joint inflammation, and on skin particularly the canker is there. Specific that is called to be the canker. What is canker? Again, somewhat elevated swellings is called the canker, and this canker it appear into the shape of the snake, hence the name in Marathi. So such type of these rashes they appear on the sex organs, even on the general surface of the body. In case of the female, particularly inside the vaginal canal or vagina, around the vaginal mouth, this type of the symptoms are there, but these symptoms they also appear on the body. So it is the syphilis. As far as these preventive measures are concerned, so how the disease gets spread, what you call the prophylaxis. Prophylaxis means that the spread of the disease, it is generally through the sexual contact. Therefore, avoiding the sexual contact, it is the preventive measure. So, avoiding sexual contact with the unknown person, it prevents the disease. So, this is generally spreaded. Both these diseases, the syphilis as well, what we are going to study, the gonorrhea, both they are the spreaded through the sexual contact only. Therefore, stopping the sexual contact, it prevents the disease. As far as the curative measures are concerned, to a control measure, curative control, that number of antibiotics are available, and these antibiotics they cure the disease surely. And antibiotics like that of penicillin, maybe there, cefixime, so penicillin, cefixime, etc. These are the antibiotics which are available in the market. More than 200 antibiotics are available nowadays which can control the such type of the disease. So this is about the syphilis. The next disease is that of the gonorrhea. Gonorrhoea. So gonorrhea. This disease, the causal organism is again bacterium. So it is caused by means of the Neisseria gonorrhoeae bacteria. Neisseria gonorrhoeae bacterium. This is the name of the bacterium which causes the disease Neisseria gonorrhoeae. So this is the causal organism. As far as again symptoms are concerned, in case of the male, the main symptoms of the disease they are that particularly in case of male, that through the penis that pus formation may be there. Pus may come out through the penis in case of male, and burning there in case of during the urination. So these are the symptoms. Whereas in case of the female, inflammation in the urinary tract sterility, arthritis, etc., etc. These are the symptoms in case of the female. As far as the spread is concerned, similar with that of the previous one, that is through the what we call this sexual contact. The disease it get spread through the sexual contact, and the preventive measure also the same, that stop the multiple sexual partner or sex with that of the unknown person which may cause the disease is the preventive measure. And curative measure, the curative measure very common, that is the use of the antibiotics, the curative measure. So these are about the two diseases, the syphilis, the second one gonorrhea. So these are the two major diseases caused by himself the bacteria, subsequently known as to be the Trypanosoma pallidum and the Neisseria gonorrhoeae. Thanks.